Hey guys, it's Bojack here and welcome back to another Paladins video. And this video was meant to be the second half of the patch review, but since the rest are just numbers and complicated stuffs on champions that I don't even play that much, I am not going to make a video about it since it's not going to be entertaining. But what I'll be doing is telling you the best and the worst parts of this update, which is OB54. Let's start with the best part, economy changes. That's right, the essence required to craft cards has been decreased, especially the price for legendary cards have been reduced. Have been reduced from 12k to 10k essence, which is if you guys know how to do the math, it's about 2k essence. And in addition to that, you will now earn 250, 500 and 1000 essence for daily login at the day 4, 5, 6 respectively. This means that you will receive less gold and less crystal per week, which is 15 crystal less per week. But admit it, gold and crystal are only good for buying cosmetic. You can change the game like essence can. Plus, weekly quests will now also reward essence as well. For more information, visit Paladins on Reddit. I will leave a link in the description below. And this whole thing means that the grind for essence is now a lot less, and new players can obtain legendary cards a whole lot easier. Now let's jump to the worst part. Legendary card fixes. That's right. They said reworks. I just said it's a bunch of crap. Now let me get to start. A lot of legendary cards have been fixed, and we don't have enough time this episode to mention them all, so make sure to visit the forum for more information. Now assuming that you have read it, let's talk about the worst changes. Now let's skip to my boy. Unprocessed Dark Stalker Legendary will be reworked into it will now deal more damage to enemies below 40% health, which is just a stupid change. Antro's mobility is greatly reduced because of this. Plus, come on, below 40%? Most champions will die from Antro's one shot and a right click when they are below 40%. This mainly works for tanks, but hear me out on this, hi-rez. I hope you are watching. Who in the world would prioritize tanks as targets when playing Antro's? Now, come on. So now we have 3 legendaries, but 2 of them are pretty much the same, which is Dark Stalker and Heads Will Roar. And next on the list is Buck, my boy, my favorite champion. And the Bounce House, which is basically his most used legendary, has been reworked, and now it will not have a second charge, and it will deal a bit more damage and will knock enemies up. But why? Keep in mind that before this patch, Buck's Bounce House already deals 350 damage. Times 2 is 700 damage. Now it will only deal 450, and it's only when you are using the Bounce House legendary, because his leap ability will not have the base damage anymore. And the way hi-rez's aim for this is just for Buck to use his leap, which is his movement ability, to land on big team fights and reposition the enemy team. But once again, hi-rez, who in the world would jump into an entire team as Buck? To play Buck, you have to stick behind the back. You try to pick on Kinessa and the healers. Why would you use this skill to jump into a bunch of enemies? And not to mention that now once he has jumped in, there's no way out for him. He's just basically a punching bag sitting in the middle of the fight, basically useless. Now finally, for the biggest pain in the butt of them all, Mr. Bomb King. That is correct. His Bomb King's infamous Accelerant legendary is reworked, where it's quote unquote reworked. And now it makes the freaking Grumpy Bomb explode faster. That's it. Just the Grumpy Bomb explode faster. And Grumpy Bomb is already Bomb King's worst skill. Yes, it can interrupt team fights, but in 1v1 it's practically useless. And Bomb King's mobility is also dead at this point. And now we have 2 Groupie Bomb legendaries for Bomb King. Chain Reaction is also basically worthless. And hi-rez just wants a player to play Bomb King passively, using the Groupie Bomb build and just try to spam the bomb onto the pawns and basically a punching bag when got caught off guard. I'm not saying that Bomb King is weak or does not deserve this nerf, but at least please do not change the use of the card. Legendary cards are meant to change the playstyle of the champion in 3 different ways. Now, with 3 legendaries, all we have is 2 playstyles for Bomb King. One of them includes playing passively, no need for skill or positioning at all. Now that's it for the legendary changes. One more thing to keep in mind is that champions now cost more. I think it's about 12k 1000 gold. All of the details will be put in the description below, so make sure you guys visit it. Skins and voice pack will also cost more gold as well. Basically, hi-rez just removed the essence grind and turn it into a gold grind, which in my opinion is respectable, as gold do not affect much in the overall game as long as you have enough to buy other champions. So that's the end of this video. I love Paladins, but please, hi-rez, please listen to talk to your players before any changes. Most of them aren't even well taught. They all seem like they are made in a lunch break with no thinking or efforts put to them at all. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys like my content. I will be seeing you in the next video, and well, as always, peace.